I'm late. What's new? I'm late. I'm late, but I am here. How is everybody doing today? Ooh, I forgot to light my condo. Hey guys, what up? How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing today? The internet is interneting. The Mercury in retrograde is retrograding. Things are delayed. How's it going? Wow. Hey, Lilith. Good afternoon. Hi, Jennifer. All right. It's been a long day, and it's only 12:10. Is that right? 12:06. My clock is a little fast. I set it that way intentionally. To Lilith again. Lilith. Jennifer Bentley. Yes. Hello, Lilith. How's it going? We're gonna see who all paid because I haven't written anything down. Well, I lie. I wrote down Littlest Window Tarot is number 1, and then MM. So Littlest Window Tarot paid for 2. We're gonna do you first, then MM. Let's see who else is paid. Shall we? I'm losing my voice. My eyes are watering. Wowza. Wow, a lot of people paid me without making appointments. So Lilith's window paid for 2, MM paid for 2. Then we have Lilith, just regular Lilith, paid for 3. And Claire paid for 2. Okay. All righty. We're going to start with Lilith's window. Lilith's window. Did you tell the people that we talked about what I said? Did they contact anybody? Without any names or anything like that? That's weird. All right. Yeah, allergies, yeah. Hero McCoy, yeah. You did? Okay, good. All right, so I don't do that stuff anymore. It takes too much out of me. Okay, we're going to take a drink and we're going to do this thing. I was going to get on and book appointments, but I got something came up at the last minute. That is also why I am late. So hold on just a minute, you guys. A lot of people paid me without having that. So here's the thing. I'm just going to let you guys know this for anybody that's newer here. If you want to if you want to book a personal reading, yay! But please set up the actual appointment time with me before you pay, okay? Because what happens a lot of the time is people go ahead and pay, which is awesome and nice, and thank you. But then I don't have any openings for a week or so, and you know they don't want to wait that long, so then I have to refund the money. So please make sure you book an appointment first. Hold on just a minute, you guys. Hold on. I'm going to write it down because if I don't write them down now, I'm going to forget. And we don't want that to happen. What day did she say? What day, what day, what day? Oh, the other thing about when you book a reading, please don't send me any information. I'm what they considered a cold reader. I don't want to know anything. I'll find it. Don't worry. I'll find it all. But how can I prove to you that I am real if you send me your whole life story? I already know everything. I mean, can I find new things that are coming and things to come? Absolutely, I can. But how else will you know? You know what I mean? Okay, hold on. Sorry, guys. If I don't do this now, I'm screwed. Okay? So I don't want to screw myself over because if I don't... I was really busy in between the last live and this particular live. Something came up and I didn't have time to do this. Yeah, so yeah, I'm literally a cold reader. I don't want to know anything. I don't want to know your sign. I don't know your zodiac sign. I don't want to know where you live. Well, I got to know where you live so I can figure out a time frame for us to do the appointment. I don't want to know if you're married, if you're not married, if you were married, if you're widowed. I don't want to know anything at all. Nothing. Okay? I really don't. I have somebody from New Zealand trying to make an appointment with me. There's such a large... Rose, I'm talking about you. There's such a large time frame difference between the two of us, like 17 hours is very difficult to book an appointment. Let's do Monday at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time, period. I'll need your phone number and payment before writing you in the book. Thank you, period. Sorry, y'all. It's been a nightmare today. I apologize, okay? Okay, I'm going to check PayPal one more time. I'm going to refresh, and then we're going to start with Littlest Window Tarot. Jessica paid for 2. And we're going to get it going on. Let me see if anybody paid. Sorry. Just so y'all know, nobody can see my PayPal but me, okay? Jennifer paid for 2 and Nadasa paid for 1. And then we'll talk about the lineup, and then I promise you I will start Littlest Window Tarot. Jennifer paid for 2. And Nadasa, there went my cat, paid for 1. All right, so here's the lineup. Littlest Window Tarot, you are first. 2 questions, pay $20. MM, 2 questions, $20. Lilith, 3 questions, $30. Claire, 2 questions, $20. Jessica, 2 questions, $20. Jennifer, 2 questions, $20. And Nadasa, 1 question, $10. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. I am officially retiring the first deck of cards that I have used. I usually use them for first-time readings, but I'm officially retiring them now. It's sad, but sweet for them. I will pull them every once in a while for myself. I don't really believe in pulling your own cards, but for, like, you know, special occasions. All right. So for Lilith, for tomorrow's micro readings, number 1, will Kevin go through with the engagement, or will he break it off? Okay, well, let's do that first before I look at the other ones. Let's take a drink. I wish somebody would send me, like, a large box of Ricola for my throat. I can tell you the amount of cough lozenges or throat lozenges I go through is unbelievable. Will Kevin go through? Let's just ask if he'll go through with it. Because if we say go through and or break it off, it's going to be hard to read. I mean, not totally hard, but is he going to go through with it? Is Kevin going to go through with it? The Emperor in reverse. Again. The Hanged Man. Oh, the 8 of Wands, though. King of Cups. 7 of Wands. I think he will. 6 of Wands. Yeah, 3 of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, 7 of... I think he will. I really do. I know the Emperor's in reverse. You know, take what you will from anybody's reading. Everybody reads cards differently, right? The Emperor would say he's totally ready for it. Is he totally ready for it right now at the second in time? No. But he's getting close to being ready. He's hung up right now. I think it's more about... I probably shouldn't say what I'm going to say, but I'm going to say it anyway. It's a typical, I'll say commitment phobe person. I'm not going to say man, but just releasing his single life. But I feel like he does really feel love, King of Cups. I feel like he's hung up and then he moves forward because he's how they fell out. Boom. Right? Hung up for a hot minute and then he starts seeing it like, I want to move forward. So he gains the upper ground. He goes a victory with a true partnership. I mean, pretty clear and cut. Ready to start growing. It's almost like, I hate to say, typical commitment phobe people. I want to say man. But there's a lot of us women that don't want to get married again either. Where it's that last psychological break of, you know, I don't want to leave this person. I want to be with this person, but I don't want to get a bank account together or a house together or have it legally written on a document, kind of like that. So he's a Pisces. There you go. I think a couple of weeks ago, their relationship was on the edge of death. Yeah. Well, that's probably why these came out. First card was this. There was an issue, okay, for the Emperor, and he was hung up about it. But you know as well as I know that the Hangman card is most of the time about not wanting to make a decision, but really looking at it and beginning to perceive things in a different way, which makes him move forward. So they may have had a big ass blowout. She could have said, either you marry me or you get the hell out. And he said, fine, I'm leaving. And then they made up. But he is putting his foot down in a lot of ways. He's not going to be just ran over and told what to do. So he's going to outline the barriers. I still don't think it's going to be really, really soon that they get married. I think it's going to still be a hot minute. 6 months, maybe. Well, let's see. I mean, we get 3 once, and I keep drawing to the 3. There's going to be like some barriers, or what do you call it? Rules? I don't know. Boundaries? To get him to agree to do this. He does love her. I'll say that. But I feel like almost he was given some kind of ultimatum, and he was like, no way in hell, you're not ultimating me. Okay? Because we go back to the original question, right? We have to always go back to the original question. Will Kevin go through with this engagement and wedding? Okay, that's how we put it. I didn't want to put both ways because it could be all the hell all over every place, right? And then we get this card and this card. I'm going to say yes, he will. Listen, depending on when you do a reading, nothing's ever set in stone. I don't know if people think that things are set in stone. No. We get up every day. We make different choices. Our people make different choices. Things change. So, could have been very, very close to death. And obviously, that's why the Emperor came out in reverse. But I feel like they're trying to talk it out. I feel like she probably overstepped her boundaries in a way that he's like, he probably put up with a lot of stuff for a long time. That's how Pisces is. And then she took one step too far about demanding things. And he's like, haha, no. So, second question. And she got to see the scary part of Pisces. Second question. Thanks, Lilith. I guess Dina's not here. Interesting. I sure will, Deb, as soon as I finish Lilith's Window Tarot's reading. But thanks. I will definitely add you, my friend. Yes, I do. KM and HM Mama. Absolutely. I think oddly enough that Gemini and Virgos can have really good relationships. It's weird, but it works. We're oddly drawn to each other too. Yeah, we are. Second question for Lilith Tarot. Will I be able to get a vehicle soon? This whole year has been one tower moment. Yep, 2023, the year of 23. Look it up. It's been like that for most people in different ways. It sucks balls, especially with vehicles. Will I be able to? Eight of Wands. That's literally a moving, getting the car moving, right? For me, one of my three moving cards, moving forward cards. I'm taking it. King of Money. Yes, before I pull any more cards. Nine of Wands, you'll survive it. Well, first you got the Queen of Cups, looking at it. Then you've got follow your intuition about what car to purchase or what to do in order to make the money last longer. Page of Wands, exciting new adventures. You can only do that when you're mobile. Save your money. You say Tower, I just looked down the bottom of the deck and, oh, wish fulfillment. Yes, just go with the flow, okay? There's an opportunity coming. Ooh. Yeah, I think, yes. I definitely see movement with that Eight of Wands. The King of Pentacles is the King of Money, so money coming, save your money. We all know that. You don't need me to tell you that. You'll survive this time of not having, and you'll come out the other side. It would be long, hard. It's been a long, hard road, but you're going to survive it. Follow your gut intuition about where you're supposed to buy it, who you're supposed to buy it from. It's very important. I feel like, you know, save your dough and your wish will come true. I think you'll have like two different options about where you can get the car from. I know you're worried more about the money, obviously, right? I think the money will come. I think the more important part of this pull for you is you're going to have a couple different options. Follow your intuition about who you're supposed to pick. Because I feel like one is going to be a lemon and the other one's going to be a good car. Page of Cups, the institution. So the Hierophant card obviously is not just marriage. It's a card of the institution. The institution are financial institutions, as in banks, government, medical, law. Make sure you go and get your loan from a reputable bank. Just saying, you may want to get your loan beforehand from your bank, instead of going through a used car dealership or a new, whatever. And, you know, doing that is what it says to me. But yes, the answer is yes. I hope it helps. Yeah, it's been a shite show. And I told everybody at the end of 2022 that 2023 would be a shite show. I said the whole world would fall apart, and here we are. It'll get better into next year. I know people are going to hear me saying that at the end of an election year and go, what? But it's true. All right. I hope that helped, Lilith. Thank you, my friend. I'm so over the car problems these last 3 years. I bet. Okay, because all these astro pages say that Gemini and Virgo are. No. Here's the thing with that. The problem with that, KM and HM Mama, is they're just looking at the sun sign. They're not looking at the complete natal chart. And oddly enough, I think Virgo and Gemini go very well together because we're both ruled by Mercury. And I think we understand each other more than any of the other signs understand us, except for maybe Aquarius or Libra. But for Gemini, you know what I'm saying? Both Gemini and Virgo extremely intelligent. And they need somebody extremely intelligent with them. As long as you both get yourself out there, I see no problem with it. But you can't just look at a sun sign and make every decision that you're based on after a sun sign. You have to look at the complete natal chart and where you line up. Check both of your Venus. See what that says. All righty. Yeah, I mean, it's not every Virgo and Gemini relationship will work out. No, absolutely not. What? Are you kidding me? Let me tell you something, okay? Before I move on, HM and KM Mama. So the best sex I ever had in my life was with a Virgo. I got 3 toppers in my life, and Virgo was in the top 3. Probably very close to number 1, so that's crap. So, I said it, and I say it again, okay? So, don't worry. Right, you both just want to have to work at it and line up and look at your natal charts, you know? All right, I usually don't answer a question like that here, but I felt like I was supposed to, so I did. Up next is MM. That's such crap. I don't know if you're the Virgo or the Gemini. Oh, wait, you said you're the Virgo, right? Oh, man. Yeah. Deb B, you're after Nadasa. I got you, girl. Let me see if anybody else paid. That's so freaking funny to me. All right, so I shouldn't think it's that funny, but I think it's funny. So evidently that person never had sex with a Virgo that was really good, or a Gemini that was really good. I'm just saying. No worries. Oh, good Lord. Okay, nobody else paid. Okay, so up next is MM. She's here somewhere. There she is. Thank you, Erica. You're so sweet. I speak the truth, Debbie says. Okay. For MM, we have hello, Teresa. Hello, MM. For MM, I recently ended a friendship, and it's taken a bit of a toll on me. Yeah, that's hard. Another thing 2023 and all the retrogrades are about. A lot of people are going through the shedding part of their spiritual journey, so that makes sense. I had prayed to the universe a few weeks ago to please remove anyone who is not good for me. It hurts, but it's meant to happen. Little did I know, I've been there, my friend. Little did I know that I would have to make a difficult decision to cut off a longtime friend. Part of me feels guilty because of all the good things they've done for me, but the friendship was turning toxic. Don't feel guilty. I mean, it's easy for me to say not to feel guilty, but, you know, along my spiritual journey, and everybody's that starts ascending more and more, there comes a shedding time of releasing longtime friends, family, best friends, exes, relationships, because in some way, sense, or form, they are holding you back. Most of the time that happens with somebody because they're not ascending. They can't see the positive and everything. They dwell on the negative. They're not learning their lessons. And then they start breeding that into your life. You asked them to take it out, and Source did. Part of me feels guilty because of all the good things they've done for me. I'm sure you did plenty of good things for them too. But the friendship was turning toxic. Did I make the right choice? I can say absolutely, but let's pull cards. 3 of Pentacles. Destiny, the Star card. 4 of Cups. Yeah. Listen, you're following your destiny. And what a lot of people don't understand is that we have to let people go. We have to shed them in order to follow our destiny. And when we let go of the people that are toxic or negative in our lives, even though it hurts, and we shared a lot of good times together, it brings the opportunities that Source is literally trying to hand you. But sometimes the toxic people around us can block the new stuff coming in. 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, you did the right thing. Moving forward passionately. Oh! I hate to say this, but it's almost given me, let me just continue. It's giving me the vibes of you meeting your Emperor now. The Hermit. The Sun! Yes, you did the right thing. So let me just give you an example, okay? I'm just going to give you an example. Let's say, let's say this was your best friend. I'm not saying that's who it is. This is an example. Hypothetical. Best friend of your life you let go of, because no matter how much you try to bring positive into your life and had them look at the world in a different way or whatever, they were always somewhat toxic. Let's say you used to go out all the time. I'm not saying you did. Again, hypothetical. And they just complained the whole time you were out. I'm tired. It's too hot in here. I hate being around all these people. Oh, that guy's looking at you. Oh my God, can we just leave? And you leave, and all the while the guy on the other side of the bar was your Emperor. So this toxic person from your past has cut off the path. Will they find you again? Probably, maybe. I don't know. If you choose to follow your negative friend out the door, maybe not. So what happens is when we ask Source to literally take away from us, and don't forget, your crowning card was this. That third person right there could have been getting between you and your Emperor, and that's why they removed them out of your life. And when they remove you, you come out of the darkness into the light and find your happiness and your destiny and the opportunity that was waiting for you and the person that was riding towards you and your home. Because let me tell y'all, y'all know this. All of you have had at some point in your life somebody that was so poisonously negative or toxic that you could never, got to the point where you can't even express yourself anymore for fear of getting bitched out because you're being positive. So then you start recoiling into yourself. And what happens? You're surrounded in that negative energy instead of you being able to speak whatever you want to speak and putting positivity out in the universe. And as you recoil, everything recoils away from you. Is it hurt? Yes. Is it a necessary thing to happen? Yes. Second question. Will ending this friendship affect my work environment? Yay. Well, Derek, I was going to pull one for you anyway. No, 10 of Cups. Let's see if maybe so. Ooh, 5 of Swords. Ultimately, at the end, no, but you probably get cut off a little bit, but that's okay because that's what's best for you. You may have to, you cut them off. This is a card of doing what's best for you, okay? You cutting them off, you'll survive it. There will be happiness, the 10 of Cups. You're probably going to have, yeah, they're probably not going to offer you, like, you want to go to lunch with us? You know, they're probably, if they're as toxic as they feel, don't look a gift horse in the mouth, because I feel what's going to happen is toxic. They're going to like try to pull people away from you. That's fine. Let them pull the people away, because the other people will find out that this person is nasty, and they'll also start going away and reach back out to you, away from the toxic person. In the end, it'll all work out, I believe. Yeah, look at that. The Lovers. Page of Pentacles. The New Road. It will affect you at work for a while. People will... This person will probably spread crap about you or whatever. Toxic people do that kind of thing. But you'll survive it. She'll probably... they will recoil their cup away from you and not include you in anything. But all the people around that person will... know almost very soon afterward how toxic this person is, because they'll be like, ooh, she can talk that smack about her friend. What is she talking about us, about or he, she, they, about the back? I feel like a couple people will come back and say, oh, I was wrong, I'm sorry, she talked bad about you, and you start a new path in your job work. It will affect for a short-term period, and then everything will get better. 10 of Cups. That's your reading. Oh, sorry, Con. My bad. So sorry. The only one I do, too. It's the only one I could ever count on all these years is PayPal. Thank you. You can pay here. You can pay over PayPal, or you can pay here in the Super Chat. See how Derek paid 50 bucks on the pink? Derek, thank you. I owed you a second half to that first one, but thank you, my friend. Derek's after Debbie. Source. Choice. We'll do Derek at the end, okay? Ooh, the last one was so good from Derek. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see if anybody else paid, and then we're going to move on. Yeah, I wish Ricola Teresa paid for 2. I wish Ricola would send me a case of Ricola things for my throat, because it's really killing me right now. I lose my voice so much, y'all, from talking so much. Oh, man. Ricola is my saving grace. Okay. That and salt water. So, up next is Lilith. So we did Littlest Window Tarot. She paid for 2. We did MM. She paid for 2. We're getting ready to do Lilith, who paid for 3. Then Claire, 2, Jessica, 2, Jennifer, 2, Nadasa, 1, Debbie, 2, Teresa, 2, and Derek is going to be the last one of the day. He always wants a message from Source, which is so fabulous of him. Thank you very much, Derek, for all of us, for the collective. Okay? All right. So, here we go, Lilith. Let me take a drink. Alrighty. What did I do? I hit the wrong button. My bad. Hold on just a second. There you are. Okay, for Lilith. Might sound out of the norm, but certain animals I get to own, either they disappear or die. Well, then they probably did what they were supposed to do, and now they've moved on. Number 1, what happened to the baby iguana I had a couple days ago? I'm confused. Oh, I get what you're saying. All right. So, what happened to the baby iguana? 7 of Wands in reverse. Ooh, he's probably not alive anymore. 10 of Pentacles. 5, yes. Probably an enemy ate him or killed him. 10 of Wands. Did you look up what iguanas mean? Listen, some spirit guides come into your life as a sign for you to see, to take that message and apply it to your life in that moment. So I don't even know what it is. So if, hopefully you looked it up. Anytime an animal comes to you, or you buy it or whatever, and it doesn't last, make sure that you look up the meaning of that spiritual meaning of that animal at that particular time in life and apply whatever it has to say to your life at that time. Others are familiars and they stay around for a very long time, but eventually they do move on, and usually a new familiar enters the picture because you need a different familiar in that part of your life. Okay. The Hermit, the Emperor, because the question was what happened to him. I think something got him. Ooh, you came here for the Emperor. He came here for the Emperor, the Empress, and you surviving everything with them and coming out of the darkness into the light. That's cool. You got the Empress right after the Emperor. Let's look it up. Girl, I'm gonna look it up. Hold on. I'm not looking at anything you're saying because I'm going to find my own, because I know I'll find the one I'm supposed to find for you. What is a spiritual meaning for an iguana? Stops fussing so much is what it says. I'm going to go in and read some more. Feeling the need to retreat from the world, seeking a better balance between relaxation and work, iguana, as a spirit totem and powerful animal, can help. Iguana teaches how to live a harmonious existence. Delve deeply in iguana symbolism and meaning to find out how this animal guide can help calm and soothe and relax you. You need to be calm and soothe and relax. Yeah. Comes to teach you how to get better balance, to bring calm and soothing and relaxing. Interesting. That's why I believe something probably ate him. Sorry, or killed him. I'm sorry. Second question. Oh, let me see if you said anything. We'll look up on the meaning. It disappeared on you. Yeah. Something, it probably got out, and then something got it. Just saying. Okay. All right. All right. So the second question. A week ago, Pisces' ex-mother-in-law called him to pick up some of his money, and so I told Pisces to wear his ring. The lady asked him if he got married, and he said yes to her. So, how are her and her daughter taking the news? How did they take the news? We're going to find out for Lilith. Oh, Nine of Wands. Oh. Again, please. Two of Swords and the Magician. Again. Oh. Strength. Three of Cups. Ooh. Ten of Swords and the King of Cups. That's Pisces. Well, there was a lot of emotions. Conflicted, definitely. This is almost how it went. Like, wow. He moved on. He survived all this and moved on to be happy. Then the second one was, man, just threw us away. Then the third one was, guess it's time for me to decide to stand at the crossroads and decide where I'm going to move to. I may do a little magic on him so that something bad happens or it doesn't go very well. Then the beginning of acceptance, the struggle, knowing that it's dead and over with, there will be no reunion. And he's the king that moved on. I think it was a gambit of emotions. I feel like they thought it was going to take a lot longer for him to get over that family, her, them, whatever. I don't know who left who out in the cold, him or her, but the point of the matter is that they feel almost like he moved on too quickly. I don't care how long it was. That's how they feel. Maybe a little pissy about it and may go, ooh, I hope that it doesn't go well for them. But also the realization that she and they, it's time for them to really look at their life and moving on. They may have had moments of struggle and are going to continue to have a few moments of struggle of realizing that it's done and over with them, and that there's never going to be a possibility of a reunion. So, a plethora of conflicting emotions, my friend. It's natural, right? Last question. Let me see if you're saying anything. Hold on. Hey, another foolish mortal. How are you today? Good to see you. Had a very vivid dream with an ex of mine to a point of me visiting his family. I think we're all having dreams, like weird dreams right now in regards to exes and family and people that passed away. Had a very vivid dream with an ex of mine to the point of me visiting his family and going to his funeral. His family were telling me he always mentions me when he was alive. Oh, so he's not alive anymore. So, what's up with Aquarius ex of mine and me being involved? Is he not alive anymore? Oh, no, you're just talking about the family in the dream. We're telling you in the dream that he always mentions you when he was alive. Now, as just a regular point of view for somebody that can usually tell if it's like a psychologically thing that you're dealing with or if it's actually a sign of some kind, you probably, the realization of you letting go of him is you've moved on with Pisces, you're happy, you're married, and you know that that's dead. That there will never ever be any going back. He may have been dreaming a lot of you like lately too. And so you may be feeding off his energy while you're sleeping, and him coming to the realization in his life that there's no way you guys will ever get back together because you've remarried and moved on. The possibility for the two of you, you know, coming back together is not going to happen. Yeah. Page of Wands in reverse. Five of Cups. Man, he's feeling sad. The Hierophant because of marriage. Yeah, see, turns the back on you two getting married. Knows that he'll never have that chance with you again. Finally seeing it for what it is, Virgo. Oh my God. He really thought you were it. Why? I don't know. You weren't it, apparently. Always wanted a victory with you. At some point, it's almost like you thought later in life when I'm ready to settle down, I'll come back in, it'll all work out. But the truth is the truth is the truth. It'll all work out with Gemini. I feel like you probably feel it in the air in his state of mind and his dream patterns. He's probably already heard you've been married or knows that you're planning to get married or something like that. The realization has set in, knowing that you've married or knowing that you were going to marry at some point, and is sad about it, seeing everything for what it is. It's almost like he always thought that at some point later in life you guys would get back together and it would all be fine. But no. Yeah, you're probably feeling what he's thinking or going through. Crazy. Crazy. That's your reading, Lilith. Claire, you're next. Crazy, crazy, crazy. You know? Making sure I got everybody written down here. Let's go check PayPal. Have I missed my reading? No, ma'am, you have not. I've got getting ready to do Claire. You're down the list a bit still, dear. Claire, you're next. Take a drink. For today's mini general reading for the next month, please. Ooh, that's a good one, Claire. For September. Well, a month would be into the beginning of October. Reading for the next month for Claire, please. What's going to go on? Are you stuck? The World in reverse. Oh. The Ace of Swords. Wow. It kind of came out like that. So you're stuck in for a bit longer. Stuck in the marriage or whatever. Could be with a water sign. I can't remember, y'all. Okay, but it all is going to work out for you money-wise and stuff. There's still like this. Ooh! The Emperor. Man. That is not your ex, because your emperor is not an ex. Okay. The Eight of Swords and the Ten of Cups. I can't make this stuff up. Here's the thing. I feel like sources are literally trying to tell you that you may feel stuck right now, but you will be moving forward. It's just going to be a little bit longer, because right after the World in Reverse, you get this. I love this card. Used to call it my right hand God card, but people took offense to that. I really don't care what people think. But right hand of Source card, where Source goes, listen, Claire's stuck. We're going to lower this sword and cut all the away. Okay? And you can get away from this person you were married to. They could be a water sign, whatever. Okay? And you move forward in life. So there's a hot minute where you're like, ooh, because I feel like not long from now, there is a potential emperor coming your way. I get it. I get it. You're not even divorced yet. You don't give a pooty poo-poo about an emperor right now. That's usually when they show up. Just saying. I feel like everything's going to work out for you. This can also be the big boss. I call it the big boss man, but women are bosses too, obviously. Okay. I feel like something that's got you tied up and working money is going to cut away, and the big boss is you're going to be working hard and making a lot of money. But I feel like it also says that there's a happily ever after with an emperor coming that will work out. Now, you may run into them, or first off, meet them forever in your lifetime within the next month. Let's get additional information, Claire, shall we? I'm going to put one of these in my mouth, and I'm sorry. I know it's rude, but my throat is killing me. Okay, so I apologize if you hear me slurping on this thing. I only got 2 left. This is my first one. Additional information for Claire, please. Hold on. So if you look at the live feed, Diana, you know, where you underneath where you typed in, where do I put it? You'll see a $sign. You click in and you do it there. Okay. So you click that dollar bill and you go through there and pay. Thanks for asking. Yes, I am still taking questions. Claire. There is a list. King of Cups. So if you can't stick around, don't worry. Somebody will timestamp them after we're done here. You can come back later and watch it. Oh, they keep talking about love for you, Claire. I know you could care less, but they keep talking about it. There's a lot of water energy. I don't care if the ex is a water or not. The new one may be water too. I'm not sure yet. We have the King of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune. Man, these are good. The Sun, best card in the deck of tarot. Oh, you walking away to a new opportunity. Ooh, seconded by the Four of Cups. Oh, and Destiny. I'll say this. There are ascended water signs and there are non-ascended water signs, just like there are any other elemental sign. I feel like a King of Love is headed your way because we have the King of Cups, followed by the Two of Cups, which is a pledging love, one you don't expect, the Moon, which is water, Pisces and Cancer, moving forward in great fortune with this person, and happiness. I mean, look at these. And look, I feel like you're walking away soon, believe it or not, from this, what you're in now, and a new opportunity. There's probably some kind of money offer coming your way too. Specifically because of the Page of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. Like, destiny is afoot here. Pay attention to it. You get an offer. Don't just brush it off in money and in love. Don't just brush it off. Because it's meant to happen. Wish fulfillment card. Just so you know. I feel like there's a lot of good stuff coming towards you in the next month. I feel like this fall in particular, the relief begins when autumn begins. Alrighty. Celebrate the first super chat from Diana Court. Woo woo. I'd sing, but then I get copyrighted. so I'm not gonna. Diana, you are at the bottom of the list. Well, if you can't stick around, don't worry. We'll timestamp it. Okay? It's going to do them as they come in. So what you'll do is, if you can't stick around, if you have to run out and do stuff, or go back to work, or whatever it is, you just come back here later and find this. It'll be under lives, okay? And look at the first comment underneath this live, because we won't be live anymore. We'll be off the air. And you'll see all the timestamps. Just look for your name and click the timestamp next to your name. It'll take you right to your reading. Okay? Thank you. Thanks for a first timer here. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Number 1. Okay. Up next is Jessica. So we have done Littlest Window Tarot. We've done MM. We've done Lilith. We've done Clair. We're getting ready to do Jessica, then Jennifer, Nadasa, Deb B, Teresa, Diana, and Derek. Okay? Thank you. All right. Let's find Jessica. Let me see if anybody else paid. Hold on. Nope. Will MC reach out soon? Will MC reach out soon? 7 of Pentacles in reverse. 6 of Wands. 3 of Wands. That's the waiting card. 2 Swords. 5 of Wands. 2 Wands. 10 of Wands in reverse, and the Emperor. Yes, but I don't think it's going to be soon. Yeah, he's really going over it in his head. The 7 of Pentacles in reverse is like not wanting to think about growing anything there right now. Wants to win with you, the 6 of Wands, but is waiting to really think about everything. The 3 of Wands, standing at the crossroads, trying to decide. He feels like the tide is rising. What am I going to do? The 2 of Swords, he's conflicted. The 5 of Wands. But he is going to reach out and say that he wants to move forward with you. The 2 of Wands, the 10 of Wands in reverse, and the Emperor. Yeah, it's going to be a hot minute. I get the number 4 in my head a lot. Could be 4 hours, 4 days, 4 weeks. I don't think it's going to be 4 months at all or anything like that, but the fact that you get the 2 of Wands, which is like trying to just start the next part of the journey together, and that's the relief of the burden for him and you, you know, having made that decision as the Emperor. Oh, look at that. Commitment is on the bottom after this. I'm going to say around 4. Again, 4 days, 4 hours, 4 weeks. No longer than 4 weeks. Second question is, will I be successful in this new position? Let's shuffle this way. That cat's been all up in my business. She's circling me like a tiger right now, trying to see what her best point of entry is. And then she just went in the bathroom. What are you doing? Dog's downstairs. The dog threw up underneath the desk after the last live, so I put him downstairs. I think it was the incense. On the membership side of the channel this morning, we made love oil. And, you know, for spells and, you know, carry on you, stab behind your ears, so on and so forth. And the incense was really strong in here because I had my door closed. I think that's what made him sick. Okay. For Jessica, will she be successful in this new position? Oh, the High Priestess. Wow. Well, it came out in reverse, so at least here nobody's gossiping about you. The Page of Swords in reverse, so that's going to be better. The Fool, a new beautiful beginning. We like that. Page of Cups. These people are much more open. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at the two that fell out, Jessica. The Wheel of Fortune and the Hierophant. Yes, you will be. These people are so much more like understanding and stuff. Look, everything's even. Wish fulfillment. Yes. Big yes. These people are so, I don't know. I don't care where you work, y'all. Y'all know this. I don't have to tell you. There's office politics everywhere. It doesn't matter where you go. Thanks, Derek. It doesn't matter where you go or where you work at. There's always crap going on. I mean, it is life, right? But these people, man, they seem so much more open. Look, they're not trying to stab you in the back. You know, they're not like talking gossipy around you or anything. This is really a very good new beginning with a trusted company, trusted companion. And they like really, it's a good feel, Jessica. I haven't got this good feel about a company in quite a bit in regards to career readings. It feels really good. The fact that they come across as the High Priestess and so do you, it means that there's a very good match. They're not all jack your jaw and no substance. They are the substance. And then we get Wheel of Fortune, the Hierophant, the Institution, and money. And wish fulfillment on the bottom. Dang, the answer is yes. Hello, it's yes. Okay. Actually, short and sweet and to the point, man. I love those kind of readings. All right. Okay, up next is Jennifer. Let's see if anybody else paid. Oh, Tina, it's okay. We all got stuff going on. We always miss you, of course, but you got to do stuff. We get it. Okay, sorry I'm smacking, but I'm losing my voice. I so wish that Ricola would send me a case of throat lozenges. See, that's the other thing. We're talking about this morning, for anybody that's not on the membership side, about making love oil to use in spell work or to carry on you or whatever, to bring love into your life. You know, you put certain ingredients into what kind of love you're looking for, right? Like what characteristics or what you're looking for, what you would like to have. One of mine would also be somebody that brings me a cup of tea or, you know, sends me a care package when I'm not feeling good. That would be another one. So for the members that are on here, I just, you know what I'm saying? Just really, you know, list it and talk about it while you're doing what you're doing, okay? Because a lot of you are on here and that's something I didn't talk about, I don't think. All right? All right, so Jennifer, you're next, my friend. Let's go over here. Yeah. Yeah, we're doing Jennifer now. So the first was Littlest Window Tarot. She paid for 2. The second we already did was MM, and she paid for 2. The third one we did was our Lilith, and she paid for 3. The fourth one we did was Clair, and she paid for 2. The fifth one we did was Jessica, which we just did, and she paid for 2. So now I'm getting ready to do Jennifer, who paid for 2. Then Nadasa, who paid for 1. Then Deb B, that paid for 2. Then Teresa, that paid for 2. Then Diana, and Diana is spelled Dyanna, paid for 1. And then Derek made a big, generous donation to get a message from Source, okay? Oh, don't feel horrible, girl. We understand. That's life, right? Okay, so let me go back and find Jennifer's. I love that Derek used pink, or it came up pink when he did his reading, or his donation. For Jennifer, What do my spirit guides need me to know? I split the deck and it was the Three of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. What does Jennifer's spirit guides need her to know? Oh, well, there's something coming. So again, the Eight of Swords is the card of self-imprisonment because she's tied to a sword. She's hesitant because she doesn't know what she wants to do yet. So there's something coming, like a choice you're going to have to make. It's okay to take your time, they say. Take your time to decide what you want to do. Oh. The King of Swords. Could be an air sign. Could be you're an air sign. But it could be an air sign that's coming. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. The King of Clarity and Justice. Ooh, and Death. Wow. Scorpio. Six of Pentacles. Sounds about right. Oh, the 1111 card fell out. This one's kind of sticking out, and I feel like I'm supposed to take it. It's the Ace of Cups. Ooh, there's probably the Nine of Cups and the Three of Wands. Girl, I can't remember because y'all know I don't remember. I know. Especially people that's been here forever, like Jennifer. I should know, but I don't work that way. I'm a channel reader. I never remember if anybody's in a relationship or not, okay? There's somebody coming, Jennifer. Could be a Scorpio. Could be a fellow air sign. Okay? Or it could be a Scorpio and an air sign that you're going to have to choose in between. And like you hesitate, like, ooh, they're both pretty even. Which one do I want to choose? But look at this, girl. Look at this. The 1111 card, the Ace of Cups, and the Nine of Cups. One of them is your soulmate, your new love, your wish fulfillment. It will make the old part of your life die away. The one that you've been waiting for is coming. Hot diggity dog. I don't know if that makes any sense or not. I don't know if it does. But yeah, it's very evident that everything's getting ready to change. Your justice is coming, the end of the old way of life. Finally, things in the scales of justice balancing for you. And the 1111 card, the Ace of Cups, and the Wish Fulfillment card. After waiting a very long time, the right thing comes along. You'll be hesitant at first because the two options are good, but you're like, what's the significance of Jennifer waking up at 4 a.m.? Something's probably going to happen at 4 a.m., so pay attention. Or around the number 4. It could be 4. We just got the 4 of Wands. Which is the Twin Flame Soulmate card. The one everybody wants. Something could be coming in 4 hours, 4 days, 4 weeks, 4 months, the 4th of a month. Could be that something major is getting ready to happen in your life around 4 a.m. or 4 p.m. Significance of 4. Yeah, it's true. I've been waiting for many years. 5 of Swords, doing what's best for you. Oh boy. The Devil. Ooh, the 2 of Swords, the 9 of Wands. Ooh, 7 of Cups. That's what I'm saying. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Okay. I'm telling you, it feels like 2 different possibilities coming your way. One of them would have been pre-existing. We're in Mercury in retrograde and Venus in retrograde. There's a choice between, again, they don't have to actively be 2 people. There's the future person, that 4 of Wands, Ace of Cup, 9 of Cup person is coming. And either somebody else that's extremely toxic or somebody who was in your life. This is moving past it, surviving it. Choosing the choice between options and confusion, and then racing forward into commitment and happiness. I love the 5 of Swords. I know a lot of people don't, but I do. Why do I love it so much? Because people are far enough along in their path to finally cut people out of their life that are toxic. Whether you're still with them, whether they're an ex, whether the father your baby you got to deal with all the time, they're always dangling the carrot in front of you. Whoever it is, you finally traveled along spiritually enough in your path to cut it free out of your, not only out of your life, because the odds are they're probably already out of your life, but out of your mind and your heart. It's a really good pull. Yeah. Let it go. Sometimes broom is a very big symbol for me. First of the month, the last day of the month, you should sweep everything out of your house, sweep out all the negativity that happened in that month. And then the first of the month, you blow the cinnamon and the sugar, or the cinnamon and the salt through your front door to welcome only positivity and abundance and everything into your life. I feel the same way in regards to old feelings, old toxic feelings, old toxic people. Cleaning is a form of sweeping all of that that's collected out of your house. If your house is cluttered, it collects all those all the negative energies from everything, all the arguments, all the bad feelings, the crying, everything that's happened, collects in the nooks and crannies because there's too much stuff sitting around. So we have to clear it out. I've given away 2 whole houses of furniture in my life. I'm very, very big on clearing out the energy. It feels like energy time is clearing, and now it's time to welcome the new. That's your reading, my friend. Jennifer, Nadasa, you're up. Yeah, so just be ready for it, you know. Wow. Okay, thank you, Lilith. Just seeing what Spirit wants me to know from now and the end of September for Nadasa. I wouldn't put that love oil away. I can go get it and show it for anybody that wants to see it. I do 2 lives a week for the membership side of the channel. One is the big Wednesday night live for membership time. Sometimes, like this last Wednesday, we threw bones to get yes or no answers for people. Sometimes I'll roll the die for, you know, whatever zodiac sign is going to enter the picture. Most of the time I pull a card or 2. Sometimes I do a bit of both or all 3. That's the big live. Anybody that shows up live in that will get a card pull or a roll of the dice or whatever. Thursday mornings used to be the good, the bad, and the ugly, a reading for all the zodiac signs. We took a vote and we switched it all, which this will be the 2nd time I've switched it because I think that we need to change stuff up. To do love oils, you know, oils talks about herbs, talks about how to perform stuff, how to do stuff. And we made love oil today. Wow, that's right. For Nadasa, just seeing what Spirit wants me to know. Queen of Cups in reverse. I'm just going to say it, just in these 2 cards, and I'm going to keep pulling, but there's somebody you shouldn't, from the past, you should not give your love to. 6 of Cups shows up time and time and time and time, day in and day out when Mercury's in retrograde. Okay? Because exes come fleeting back into our lives, but I still love you. Take me back. And then a month later, they're gone. The fact that we get it next to the Queen of Cups in reverse, which said you shouldn't choose this love. In the upright, the Queen of Love, considering giving it love. In the reverse, for me, next to the 6 of Cups, says no. But it's your life. Again, please. Ooh, Ace of Pentacles. The Hanged Man. If you're hung up about it, there's a good reason you're hung up about it. They make the offer. Literally, the 6 of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Hanged Man. The past comes in. They make the offer. You're like, eh. Again. For the, what? The Devil. Look, the 3 of Cups Somebody from your past wants a reunion that's toxic. Man, it just says it again and again. Yeah, you need to like move forward into a new beginning. Move forward to your destiny. Sometimes we're tired, dude, okay? I mean, seriously, we're tired of carrying all the load on our own. I know. I did it the majority of my life, okay? Sometimes the next comes back and you're like, I'm just so damn tired of carrying everything on my shoulders. I'm just gonna, what the hell? But they're not gonna stick long. Lots of promises, but no. I feel like you're supposed to move on to your destiny. Don't be fooled. And not, this card is not always bad, but when it's sandwiched between the Hanged Man and the Three of Cups, which depending on what it's next to, this can be a celebration. But when when the Three of Cups is sandwiched between the Devil and the Ace of Wands in reverse, no new beginning. It's toxic. When the Devil is sandwiched between the Hanged Man and a reunion, ooh, I don't know, this could be a toxic reunion. And then the first card you get for the end is this card, which says, have faith and trust in us, card 0, the Fool. Pack your bag and get ready to leap into your destiny. That's where you'll get a victory at. You know, you may be going, maybe I should give it a try again, but it's time for a second path. I know, it gets tiring, dude. I've been there most of my life. Right? It gets very exhausting doing everything on your own. And a lot of times that's why people stay in these toxic relationships or return to a toxic relationship, because even though it's hateful and toxic, somebody else is helping pay the bills or this, that, or the other. There's something better coming your way. Yes, the kid's dead, but he can get, I love you, Nadasa. I love this so much when you use the F word. I don't want him. It's done. Good. They're just telling you that again because it's going to continue to happen. There is somebody else coming, though. That's your reading, my friend. Up next is Debbie. Let me see if anybody else paid. Hold on. Hold on before we continue, Deb. Okay. Nope. Okay. I just want to make sure. Let me take a drink. Don't forget, Derek has kindly asked for paid for a reading for the collective from Source. He did that last week. Oh my God, it was so good, you guys. I was going to continue a second part this week, but he went ahead and did it again. Very sweet of him. Let's see. All right. For Debbie, what does the rest of September look like for me? Also, general message I want to... Okay, so what does the rest of September look like? Yeah, I mean... I had to look down and I saw that it says, I'm so uninterested in love currently, and she gets the Knight of Cups in reverse. It's like, even if the night comes, she don't want it, okay? If it was like this, it's like, no. Again. Oh, it doesn't matter. I know you don't care about love, and there's probably one particular love that comes out, you're like, no, and then another one comes that you're going to be interested. I know you don't care, but I got to tell you what the cards say. Ace of Cups. Let's see what else. Oh. Death came out in reverse. Scorpio, by the way, again. Oh, Three of Pentacles, true partner. Also speaks of money. Knight of Swords, Ace of Wands. Wow, look at the aces, girl. Seven of Cups. Two of Wands. Oh my gosh, are you going to travel? Okay, let me rephrase this. You're going to travel. The Page of Wands. Here's you with your defenses up when the love comes in. Just saying. First of all, I know you're not looking for love, but it doesn't matter. It's showing up anyway. Not the first time, the second time. So there may be somebody asked you out or hit on you or something like that, and you're like, no thanks. And then another person comes. What's weird is that I get death. Could be a Scorpio. I'm not saying it is. But there is somebody that comes to you that one time that you say no to, the Knight of Cups in reverse. And they're probably going to come back again after the person that is a true partner is coming in. Also, it talks about money here and moving forward into money. Not just a good partnership, but money, pentacles. So there may be a good partnership that's going to produce money for you. And it's going to come in fast and quick and you're not going to expect it. It's probably doing something that you're very passionate about. Let me give you an example. Let's say you love to make bracelets just for fun. And somebody sees your bracelet and says, oh my God, those bracelets are glorious. I have a booth at the whatever. Can I sell your bracelets there for you? And you can just turn the profit and you'll be like, yeah, something like that. You're going to have lots of options in love and in money coming in. But I feel like you're going to travel. This is a traveling card. Look at these two cards here. You have a new path to come in love and you have a new path in traveling. Yeah, sooner than you think you're going to travel. Probably within the number 2, which could be 2 weeks to 2 months, 2 days, whatever. We're in September, October, November. Probably you probably go somewhere between now and then. But yeah, definitely this being up, your guard being up to these people coming at you. One is almost like, you know how you're sometimes, and I'm not saying you go to the bar, everybody takes everything so literally. You know, sometimes you're out, you know, having a cocktail with a girlfriend after work or something, and some douche canoe comes walking up to you. I say douche canoe because I was watching Love Island the other day, and I never watch anything like that, but I was watching it the other day. I'm like, man, there's so many douche canoes here this year. It's the first time I ever watched it. Yeah, somebody with a gold chain and, you know, like the 70s where his button-up shirt is unbuttoned down to his belly button. Hey, baby. Yeah, it could be something like that. You're like, get the hell away from me. And then the other person comes in. Ha, ha, ha. Not an ex. Ugh. Yeah, ha, ha. It doesn't have to be. It could be just somebody asked you out and you're definitely not interested. The first one's already happened. Okay. Gotcha. Second question, also general message for what I need to know. Oh. You're going to hate me for this. Don't stay stuck in a certain mind frame. That's where people get stuck. Okay? Just don't care. If love comes, it comes. If it doesn't, it doesn't. The end. Don't say, absolutely, I'm not looking at love. Because that's being stuck. You know, see how his head's, you know, surrounded by the golden light. Be open to perceiving things in a different way, especially when the right situation or right person comes in. Judgment. Oh my goodness. Karate chopping. Yeah, love is not over for you. There is somebody coming in a first date. But they're really wanting you to know just to keep an open mind. Oh. Somebody's coming that's not a cheating, lying piece of crap. Somebody's coming that doesn't hide everything all the time. The High Priestess. Oh, and then you got the Chariot at the bottom. Wow, moving forward in victory. Yin and Yang here with the black and white sphinxes. They don't want you to shut yourself off. You don't have to think about, I don't think you would sit around and worry about it, waiting for it, that. They just don't want you to cut yourself off from the possibilities. Okay? We should always have an open mind and be ready to accept what source sends to us. Don't be too judgmental. Okay? Okay, because the love for you and the first date and everything it's not dead. It's not over. Some of us get to a point where we're like, oh, that's it, whatever. And that's usually when they come in. It's not over yet. Okay, boom. Look at that. Hey, Laura D. Yeah, somebody's coming that doesn't hide things and isn't a lying, cheating piece of crap. Okay? They're an emperor that you'll move forward in victory with. Wow. See, a lot of you going places, doing things. That's your reading. All right, Lordy. You are after Diana. Okay, let's go ahead and put the red X's up, people. Too bad for them. Yep. Well, that's a good thing, though. Because then you can really feel they're a really good person. I love it. Hi. All right, that's your reading. I hope that helps. Teresa, you're next. Thank you, Deb. Thank you, my friend. Thanks, Lilith. If everybody can start putting up red X's, life would be good. Thank you. There they are. Man, I so wish I could just push down my freaking mouse clicker and that would be it. Okay. You just made it. You just made it. Let me see if anybody else paid back here. And that'll be it. We are not taking any more readings today. I'll be back next Thursday. Same time, same station. All right, up next is Teresa. Then we have Diana, Laura, and Derek. So Teresa is next. Let's see here. Here we go. Ready, Teresa? Tarot questions for Teresa L. What does my long distance relationship look like for the rest of the year? That was weird. Oh. Strength in reverse, Leo, is your crowning card. Wow, a lot of fire. Knight of Wands. That didn't fall. Justice, that's good. Libra. This is the one that kept trying to fly out earlier, and it never came out, so I kept shuffling. The Page of Wands. Somebody's traveling to see ya. Ooh, bah. Bleh. The Hangman. Let's see what's on the other side of the Hangman, shall we? Either one fell, so I'm not taking it. Nine of Cups. Wow. 9 out of 10 times, I'd say no to long distance. Oh, but not this time. Ace of... The Three of Pentacles and the Emperor. Oh my God, look. It looks good, girl. It looks real good. Okay. Here's the thing. We have Leo here. We have Aquarius here. We have Aries here. We have Libra here. Whatever. Okay. This is a strong bond. And this way, this is wrestling with it, trying to make it all work out the way you want it to. This way, the wrestling with it's over, which means it may be difficult for you guys to come together, but you will come together. He will come towards you, the Knight of Wands. You will get your Justice, the Justice card. Either you're traveling to him or he's traveling to you, but somebody traveling, okay? You may have to plan it out, and that may be why it takes a hot minute. You may both kind of second guess it for a certain amount of time. Like, ooh, is this really? I don't know. But then your wish gets fulfilled. You got the 2 wish fulfillment cards of the 78 card deck of tarot in a row, one right after the other. So it's both of your wishes to be together. And both of, the stars aligning, There may be a minute where you're both like, oh my gosh, is this ever going to work out? And then it does. Boom. True partnership for the Emperor and Empress. Dang, girl, you can't ask for better than that. Okay? You will come together. For this year, I'm going to say it that way. There'll be a struggle. You'll overcome the struggle, trying to figure it out. They'll be traveling. You both wish for it. And then the partnership continues. It's very good. Very good pull, girl. Is Felipe faithful to me? Oh, please let this be good after this, what we just got. Please let this be good. Please, if we lose contact, I'll come back. Is Felipe faithful? Oh, yes, the Ten of Pentacles. Faithful to home, family and home. This is the family and happy home and foundation card is your crowning card. The answer is yes. Divine partnership, Sagittarius. He is coming at you, and he doesn't want to come at you. Ah, look at that. He's cut off everybody else out of his life. He's pledged to you. I'd say the answer is yes. Yeah, Lilith, take care. Oh, yeah, he's definitely. Yeah, he's made a decision. His decision's you. He just wants to celebrate and reunion with you. Yes. Dang, girl. I want some readings like that. Those are 2 really good readings. I almost said 3 for some reason. 2 really good readings. Yes, 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 yes. And I'm never, I mean, things can change, but, ooh, that's good. Okay? It really is. That's your reading. Short but sweet. I love them that way. Diana, you're next. Then Laura and Derek. Diana. Do we have Diana's? There it is. I found it. How does September and October look for me as in love? Let's shuffle real good, Diana. For Diana. How does September and October look for Diana as in love? I'm not gonna. Oh! The Lovers looks pretty good. Could be a Gemini, doesn't have to be. Could be 2 people. The Emperor. What is going on with the Emperor today, y'all? The 3 of Cups, reunion, also celebration. So you may meet this person at, oh my God, what's happening? 2 of Cups, pledging love. You may meet this person at a like social gathering. What is happening? You saw me shuffle everything, okay? Justice. Could be a Libra. We got Libra and Aries and Gemini here. Coming to offer you love. It looked real good. Real good. Oh, the 2 of Wands. That's a new beginning. Oh, we haven't seen this one much today. An offer. There's only, in general, 2 cards I take for proposal cards. Now, I'm not saying you're going to meet them next week and he's going to propose next week, okay? Or she, whatever. But it's committed. This is the Queen of Pentacles. This is the Queen of Commitment. And the 11-11. It looks real good. It looks real good. I mean, you got a lot of good cards here. Your crowning card is the Lovers card of Gemini. It's a card of a lover entering the picture. It could be Gemini, it doesn't have to be. Your second card is the Emperor. And it's followed by the 3 of Cups and the 2 of Cups. Being reunited with an Emperor. No, I don't think it's an ex. I think it's a past life soulmate coming in this life. And being pledged to that partner. It's going to, you're just going to know. Because this is your Justice, could be a Libra. They come in offering you love and a new path in your life. And then Commitment. This is actually 2 people getting married. And this is, I got the hiccups. It followed the Queen of Pentacles. It could be an Earth sign. God, there's so much here. Pentacles, the element of Pentacles is all about commitment, planting seeds and watching them grow. Seeds being a relationship, a family, a love, money, abundance, commitment, the most committed of all elemental signs. I think that it's ripe for the plucking out there for you, but it's so ripe for the plucking for you out there that I would say to you, get out of the house and go out and enjoy life. Like I tell everybody, don't go out saying, oh, I'm going to go out tonight, so maybe I'll meet him when I'm at the bar. No. just go out and do things. In the Northern Hemisphere, autumn is upon us. It's gorgeous here where I live at in Missouri in the U.S. Now is the time to be going to the vineyards, the wineries, the harvest festivals, the community things. Because odds are you're going to meet them out doing something with friends. Looks real good. Looking real good. I can't even. It looks so good that I can just tell you to get out and do things so that you can run into them and meet them. Okay. Really good pull. Really good pull, Diana. Laura D, if you already know this person, then it's really gonna go wild and get really good. I find it that way. Is it Sassy that always says cuffing season is coming? I think it's Sassy that always says it. Where we want to, link up with somebody and them to be our person. It's that time of year. Okay. Hi, Laura. You're up, my friend. We need Laura's question. Laura D. Yeah, it's real good. So get out of the house. See, this is the time of year where I want to get out of the house. I want to go out and do stuff. Yes, I think she is the one that always says that. Yes, I think it is. I'm almost 99.9% that it's Sassy that says cuffing season is. It's getting closer and closer. I'm looking. Hold on. Hold on. Laura D, what do you see for me in love? Thanks, Teresa. Is somebody going to timestamp these for me? Yay! What is coming for Laura D in love? Oh my God. It flew out, it landed on top of my phone and my phone charger cord, and then it fell to the side, and this is how it's standing up, the world. That's what I say. There's a new time coming, a new season, a new cycle of love coming for you. The world card. I thought that was going to fall, but it didn't. Nine of Pentacles, you're single now. It's my favorite one. King of Pentacles. Sorry. For this personal chickola, the King of Pentacles. Okay, the marrying king. You don't have to get married. You can just be committed forever with this person. This is somebody who wants to commit to you. Somebody is coming and want to commit to the single lady. Yeah, which starts a new cycle, a new time, a new season. Ooh, and the nightmare ends, the Nine of Swords in reverse. Oh, a lot of celebrating. I think it's because, yeah, we are getting into fall. And into fall, we can, listen, we celebrate a lot in the summer, okay? But it gets to a point, depending on where you live, where it's so damn hot, you don't want to go outside anymore. And then fall comes and everything starts cooling off and the leaves start changing and people start going and doing stuff before the cold sets in. So, yeah, I feel like there's something you're going to be able to celebrate about too. The moon in reverse, they're not hiding anything. I don't think they're a water sign. I don't think so. Oh, you just got to hold on a little bit longer. I say that in the King of... I really don't feel like they're a water sign. I feel like the person that's coming towards you is coming towards you like a king of water. So for any of you that know me at all, you know that this is the king I call, that's the king of the master of their emotional state, which means instead of being pissed about everybody that treated them wrong in their life and dragging all that baggage along with them, they have let it go. They've learned their lesson and they have matured and are ready to really find love again. It looks really good. The World card's the last card of the major arcana. It's an old cycle ending. And I think your old cycle is being single. Because then the King of Pentacles comes in. And the Nightmare ends. The anxiety, the stress. Sometimes we stress out because we don't have that partner, Some people are good with it, and that's great. Yay for you guys. My son's one of those people. He could care less. He's an Aquarius, okay? And then there are those of us that would like to have a partner that is and not necessary to, you know, whatever, just to have our companion to talk to, you know, like our best friend, our buddy. It has nothing to do with supporting, maybe emotionally or, you know, or money or anything like that. It has more to do with the fact of having our lobster, having our person we can turn to when we need comforting, person that can turn to us when they need company, comforting, the person that is our bestie that we can talk to, that we can count on to be there for us. And I feel like that's kind of the person that's heading your way. You got the king and queen are kings of both earth and water. So they're probably very supportive and nurturing and very committed. It's a very good pull. And that's what all these retrogrades are about, y'all. Making things change. It hurts, but it happens. Oh, like a companion again. Yeah, definitely. So that's what I see coming. Yeah, it looks good. We have to get through the muck of all the retrogrades, which it's like, this is horrible. I'm going to say it though. My sick, twisted sense of humor. It's like being in a fraternity where all the guys stand side by side in black robes and spank you with the paddle on the way out so you can get into the club. Kind of like that. That's what retrograde's about. It hurts. It's painful. But it's well worth it in the end. Okay. It's horrifying. I'm sorry. If I only said half the weird crap that comes into my head, you would be like, what's happening? You're welcome, Laura D. Up next, and finally, is Mr. Derek, who paid $50 for the collective to get a message from Source. So I'm going to take a big drink, and then we're going to do it, okay? I don't know why it always comes up to spanking in the end for me. Have you all noticed that? Is it just me? I don't know why. I don't know why. Man, who knows? Alrighty. Okay. So we're going to do a collective reading from Source via thank you to Derek for all of us. He paid for one last week too, and I was going to do the second half of this week, but he went ahead and purchased another. So thank you for all the support and helping to get the message out, Derek. We appreciate you. Okay. Let's do it. Message directly from Source. Nope, I'm not using these. I'm using these. I looked up and that said, me. This is a Divine Light and Angel deck. I very rarely use it for other people. And I don't believe in pulling my own cards, so I very rarely use it for me, but if I'm stuck somewhere, I'll pull one card for the collective. Ask for help from others. Look at that. Ask for help for others. So this is what Source is telling us. We all need help at certain times in our life. And don't be afraid to reach out. That's what this collective and the Light Collective and community is all about. If you need emotional support, if you just need somebody to talk to, if you just like the membership site and don't feel like you have to be a member at all, we come together in a very positive, loving, supportive manner. And sometimes all we need is for somebody to hear us, to listen to us, to help uplift us in times, especially right now, when we're going through endings of cycles that can be extremely painful in our lives. But as a collective, we rise each other up, we lift each other up, and move forward through it, out of the muck. I feel like we very much, push each other up above the muck, the mud, the nastiness, the hard times in their life, and we carry them out of it and towards the better good. So don't be afraid to ever ask for help, Source says. Listen to your intuition. We all have that little voice, y'all. I got quite a few voices, okay, in there, right? And when we are struggling, when we only get in trouble when we start second guessing ourselves. It's the only time we get in trouble. Because instead of listening to that inner voice inside of us, source and ourself and our intuition, and going in the direction that we choose to go, we start listening to outside sources that tell us you should do this and you should do that and you should do this. No. You should do what your gut tells you to do. If you do what your gut tells you to do, you're always doing the right thing for you and for your journey. Again. Romance. And I feel so much this right now. I said at the end of last year it was going to be a crap show, 2023 was, but a lot of people was going to find their one true love, their true love in this lifetime. For a lot of people that have waited a long time to find it, to have waited through a lot of muck for it to happen, I said that 2023 was going to be a crap show and the world was just going to blow up pretty much, and it has been happening. And what was going to get us through is love. For a lot of the collective that hasn't found their love yet, their person, their partner, their romance, whatever you want to call it, a lot of people are exiting toxic relationships. That's part of the retrogrades. And therefore cleansing our lives, which is what retrogrades are all about. Lessons and cleansing. And ejecting out of our lives that which does not serve us in a positive manner to make way for what does. For a lot of us, romance and love. Big happy changes. Probably my favorite card of this deck. Source is literally saying, don't worry. Continue to ask each other for help. Listen to your intuition. Because there are big, happy changes happening in your life. It may not feel like it on the way out. But I can't tell you how many times in my life that a tower moment has happened, and in it I was miserable. But I knew there had to be a reason for it. And then 6 months later, I look back and say, thank you, Source, for leading me to this decision, this place in my life, these people, these connections, this collective. Because I'm so much happier than I've ever been in my life. So Source wants you to know that if you're struggling, you can ask for help from all of us, from each other. And that it's almost like they're trying to comfort you, us. And look, the situation will, I just looked down, the situation will improve is on the bottom of the deck, but I digress. They're trying to let you know and have something to look forward to, that don't worry, big happy changes are coming. And then I look down the bottom deck, it says the situation will improve. So if you don't think things will get better, they are. They will. Being part of the collective helps you to move forward. They lift you up to get through the hard parts. Okay, but you got to listen to your gut, and you got to move in the direction that you feel Source is telling you to go. Because if you don't see it, you don't want to stay stuck. There's so many big happy changes happening for you. There, again. Oh, success. If everybody's worried about it, especially. Hey, Marilyn, Melissa. Thank you. It really is success. Success in love, success in life, success in finding your path. It's been a tough year out there in money. Success in finding a new job, success in putting food on the table and clothes on your back and a roof over your head. Success, okay? There's lots of successes coming for us. Hard to believe, but true. Okay, ooh, remain positive. It's hard to do, y'all, okay? But we were literally talking about that earlier when I was pulling for somebody about, they were talking about losing a friend, like they've shedded a friend out of their life because they asked Source to take the people out of their lives that shouldn't be in their life anymore. It's called shedding, okay? It's a tough, hard, long process because not only do you lose that person out of your life, but all the memories, good and bad, that went along with it. And it can be soul-searching. It'll make you question yourself. Listen to your intuition, okay? And it could be hard and difficult, but we talked about people sometimes being energy vampires, they take away all your positivity. And no matter how much you try to help them, some people don't find their way in this lifetime, hopefully the next lifetime. And that's when you have to release them and remain positive for you to be able to remain positive yourself and bring in the success and the big happy changes into your life. Okay. Ooh, abundance. Look at that. There's so many abundance coming to all of us in so many ways every day. We may not recognize it. We may not see it at that time. Every day, I can find in some part of my day where somebody brought something to me. And it's funny because, you know, I talk a lot about how much energy I expel doing readings and stuff like that. And sometimes I forget to tell you guys how much you bring into my life, all the abundance, all the light when I'm exhausted. You guys don't know. I can tell you on the membership side of the channel, my big live is on Wednesday nights at 6. I am so dead ass tired after a whole day of taping and doing readings at 6 o'clock, and I'm exhausted. I get on, I'm like, I'm tired, people. But by the end of it, I'm like, we're having a really good time because you charge me that positive energy of the collective. You see? That's the abundance in our life. It's not all about money. It's not all about love. It's not all about what we have. It's about the abundance of being a part of that positive collective here or wherever you find it at. That gets us through the difficult times. So in the long run, when it comes down to it, Source always wants you, if you feel alone, if you feel like there's somebody to talk to, reach out. Reach out to friends, to family. If you don't have that, find a collective. Find the light workers and become a part of that family, our family. That's what we're here for, to come together and to lift this world and all of our consciousness and spiritual paths up and elevate it so that we are all one and nobody ever feels alone. That's the abundance. That's your reading. Thank you, Derek, for asking and requesting a reading for Source. Every time Derek asks for one, the message is so beautiful. So I thank you, and I know the collective thanks you. So that's it. Another beautiful way to finish off this week's micro readings. Thank you, Derek, and thanks to all of you for being a part of this. So I'll let you guys go. Have a great, wonderful, positive rest of your day. Don't forget to reach out and ask for help if you need it in whatever way, shape, or form that is for you. I will be back tomorrow at 2 p.m. Central Standard Time, and we'll do the weekend What's Up for a weekend reading for all the signs. I'll be back next Thursday for micro readings at noon Central Standard Time. Thank you, Derek. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome. I love you. Love and light, dear friends. And I'll see you real soon. Bye.